Hey guys, today I wanted to show you ng-filltext, which is a module for AngularJS that allows you to tap into filltext.com's API very quickly from your Angular application. So right off the bat, I'm going to set up a directory. We'll call it filltext, cd into that, and then we'll use Bower to install Angular and ng-filltext. So we can install ng-filltext from Bower, which is very convenient. So that should be ready in just a second. Awesome. Let's create a new file here, index.html. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's load that up in our text editor, and we'll jump right into the HTML here, and wire this up for our app. So app, and then down here we'll start building that. So script and Angular. Oh, that's not what I want. Module, calling it app as per the usual, and we're going to inject ng-filltext. Let's go to get those on the page here. So Angular. Copy that, and we're going to drop that right here. We don't need this, and we don't need that. And then for ng-filltext, it's just going to be ng-filltext and ng-filltext.js. Okay, so let's set up a quick controller here. Call it the controller, and and into that we're going to inject scope as well as filltext, which is the service that you end up getting from ng-filltext, and then we'll pass those to our function. Whoops. Scope and filltext. Okay, let's go ahead and get our controller on the page. So div ng controller, the controller. No, and only two L's, and let's go ahead and set up some sort of repeater here. So let's just make let's make a table. That's fine. And sothead, tr, th, and this will be first name. We'll just generate a list of first and last names, and then body, tr, td. So we're going to wrap this in a repeater. So repeat equals, and we're going to say person in people, and here we'll show the person.fname, and here we'll show the person.lname. Okay, nice and easy. Let's build. So now we need to make that data. So we've got this template, we've got this repeater, we've got a controller, everything's awesome. So now let's fill it with some data. So that's pretty simple. Filltext.create, and that takes in a configuration object, which we'll come right back to, and it takes in a callback, which takes in the data that's returned and the status of the call to filltext. So that's in case we receive an error or if we purposely generate an error. But then we can just take that data and say scope.people equals data. And so now let's just build out our configuration. I'm going to do that in a separate var. So we'll call it request, and we'll say rows, 10, and then we've got fname, and we'll pass in the first name function, first name, and then after that we'll do lname. So last name and lname, and then we'll just pass that in right here, and I think we're good to go. So let's launch this, and hopefully it works on the first try. Yes, it does. So we've got our data. You can see here, if I'm going to refresh this, it is actually calling out to filltext.com to get that data. And we can see, the data comes back. So that's awesome. And if we want to come into our code and change that to 50, now we've got 50 records, we're good to go. And obviously you can use all the methods and all the functions that are built into filltext.com. I mean, so just as an example, let's say this was, for whatever reason, we're going to do two first names, which is silly, but now we'll get two first names with a space in between for the person.fname value. And there we go. We got it. All right. So that is a quick look at ng-filltext. It makes using filltext.com in your Angular application much, much easier. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good one.